I was over at a friend's house for dinner one night, and we normally play some music after, so we were sitting on his living room floor with a couple acoustic guitars. And after a couple of hours and probably a couple of drinks, I got overly emotional, grieving my marriage. And obviously it wasn't the first time it happened, because my friend was annoyed and said, "You're never gonna move on." And I thought to myself, immediately, I'm like, no, I know I'm gonna be able to crawl out of this sadness, and I'm gonna show you. So I knew the song was gonna be really heavy to write, and I wanted to be on an instrument I was free with. So I dusted off the piano, set it up in the spare room, lit a candle, turned the lights off, put my headphones on, and just played. And it was like meeting an old friend. I based the music around like natural guitar walk downs in first position, like G to E minor or C to an A minor. And the melody just came naturally with the chord walk downs. Healing's on its way. One day you'll see a different part in this scene of misery. I knew that I was going to crawl out of this sadness, but I knew it was going to be tough. I knew it was going to take all of my strength. I knew I would be forged by fire. But within that, I would discover my authentic self. I remember the experience being very emotional, a release, a relief, and the words were just written out on the page without any mistakes. And to me, I realized, because there's healing involved, that I felt like I wrote something meaningful. I guess in my mind I thought I needed to arrive somewhere physically, but I needed to arrive somewhere in my heart where I accepted that I couldn't change the past, but certainly the past did change me. And struggle makes us who we are. Take time out to breathe, meaning take time out to reflect. And part of that is acceptance. I wanted to supplement my income a little bit more with music, so I developed this 3-4 hour solo show. And one of my first gigs was in Waterton, Alberta, in a pub, or in a lounge. And you walk in and there's dark walls and dark oval tables with leather club chairs on wheels. And the staff set me up in front of the fireplace. First set went pretty well. I thought, I got some claps here and there, and people were, appreciative. When I got into the second set, though, the room started to fill up, filled with tourists. Lots of different languages and accents and drinks all around, and the energy was high. And I started to feel like really backgroundy, kind of like elevator music, except nobody talks in the elevator. So I decided to play a song for myself. And the intro to this song has a long piano intro, and I could tell people were interested. I was drawing people in. And then by the second chorus, I see this fellow, like 2 tables away, turn his chair from his table of 8 and centered in on me. And then by the time I got to the second chorus, I see this guy is crying. And I thought to myself, well, it could be the bad shellfish. Or just maybe this fellow is connecting with my song. And he connected to the song just as I had when I wrote it. And I connect with the song just as I had when I wrote it.